Please note that the following views and opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily the views nor the opinions of the Master Force Group, Free America Radio Network, our sponsors, our partners, and MFG is a private society, and nothing here is ever to be construed as medical nor legal advice. And listen to the Forbidden History prime time 7 days a week right here on the realpublicradio.net, because hidden beneath the sands of time lies the greatest of all mysteries. It's the Forbidden History. Unearth for yourself the secret truths that lie hidden just beneath the surface below our feet. What is it that the powers that be do not want you or I to know? Come and journey with us as we explore and dare to know, because it's all right here, coming your way 7 days a week at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the realpublicradio.net, Free America Radio Network, on youtube.com. Go to do a search for the Forbidden History Series. The Forbidden History Series, 4 words. And do tell your friends, won't you? Coming up next, the Ultimate Health Breakthrough. You need a breakthrough? Well, stand by for the broadcast.
Hello, welcome to our very special Basic Reset Health website on water, hydration, and nutrient regeneration. It is not just about drinking the proper amounts of water, but we also have to have the right amount of nutrients in the water to replenish our body's daily needs. As you will soon see in the main video, after you watch this short clip about making real money online with the Master Force Group. So instead of using the hit and miss learning process, why not work with a group of experienced and professional marketers, known as the Master Force Group, an international investment and radio broadcasting company, while you then immediately go right over to the center of this page and click on the blue button and watch the video on this remarkable water and nutritional product line called Basic Reset. Now don't sign up on this promotional website, but instead, call us for your free automatic sign-up and placement under one of our group partners, who is already in our lead share program called Downline Direct. It is people helping people. You are never obligated to promote or sell anything. Call us at 608-566-7295. That's 608-566-7295. Thank you for considering the Master Force Group and Basic Reset today. Get a 20% discount on your first order the moment you sign up.
Coming to you live from Studio Z at the Lighthouse in Central Ohio and Free America Radio Network in the land of dreams, enchantments, and nightmares. It's the Ultimate Health Breakthrough. Are you in need of a breakthrough, ladies and gentlemen? Well, stand by for the broadcast, because we have a breakthrough for you in basic reset, like resetting your clock. Okay, that's what you need to do, because you just got too much stuff in you. You've got goblins, goblins, and a whole lot more that we need to flush out. Okay, we're toxic, we're sick, we're flabby, we've got it all. You know, it's the modern scenario for ill health, but it's okay, because there is a solution, and it's the most basic one of all. Solution. Think water, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's coming up next. And I am your host, Desert Owl, standing by as Ruthanna for Basic Reset. And still time to call your friends. And we're here to have a happening. We're going to be talking to you about the most significant product on earth, where people are having comebacks from all types of situations. And at the same time, we have a way where you can also benefit financially, especially if you can't afford the product. We've got a plan. Go to the website while you're getting ready to listen to the presentation. Go to www.healthwalk.basicreset.com. That's www.healthwalk.basicreset.com. All normal spelling. Health walk, like going for a walk, and basic reset, like resetting your clock. Healthwalk.basicreset.com. And take a look at the website while we're doing the presentation. And if you want to Skype in a comment or a question, our Skype line is always Free America Radio, all one word, Free America Radio. You'll see it still says Kingsland, Georgia, to confirm. Okay, we do love questions and answers. And we're not setting up our conference today, but we will ultimately be setting up our conference system. And I see we do have some friends on the stream right now as well. So welcome to the Ultimate Health Breakthrough. It's what they didn't want you to know that we tell right here. That's what we do, ladies and gentlemen. So stand by for the broadcast. And we'll tell you how you can also get a sample health newsletter as well. By the way, that website we gave you be sure not to sign up on it because that's strictly our promotional website. We have a lead share program where we help our friends out and our listeners, and when they sign up with us for free, we put people under people within our broadcast. It's unique, it's very generous, and it's because people don't, they're basically not marketers. They're not wanting to market, but we do it for you. That's what we do right here at the Ultimate Health Breakthrough. So thanks for doing that, and for checking us out right now. Stand by for the broadcast. And by the way, hit your subscribe button, and that's a good way for us to come up with the next broadcast live. Okay, so thanks for doing that. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Desert Owl, the bird who sees in the night. I've been studying health regeneration all my life. And I was being toxed out and ticked off by the doctors. They were giving me overdoses of antibiotics with upper respiratory infections and allergies and all of that. And by my mid-20s, I felt like a nervous wreck and realized that if I don't get a handle on my health, these guys are going to kill me. And it's not to say all modern allopathic medicine is bad. Okay, they do a lot of great stuff, from brain surgery to fixing broken arms. But I'm talking specifically about the abuse of drugs, chemicals, antibiotics, and they do not teach the philosophy of regeneration. Hippocrates said, "Let your food be your medicine, and let your medicine be your food." And they even took the Hippocratic oath. So go figure. Okay, how come they don't use nutrition, system-specific nutrition, as a foundation? But maybe we can find out more by bringing on our special guest and a friend of the Basic Reset Company, Ruth Anna. Ruth Anna, are you there?
I am here, Desert. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you're listening to this. We're so glad you're here. Yeah, Desert, unfortunately, the medical system here in the United States has been taken over by
The Rockefellers. Go ahead.
a group of very greedy individuals. I'm being very kind. They're a group of very greedy people who have seen that they can create chemical substitutes for this wonderful herbal medicine that Hippocrates intended for us by eating our food. And they've corrupted the medical community. They've brainwashed the doctors. And I even attended a lecture a few years ago with a doctor who said, truly, he said, I realize now, many years later, that I was brainwashed in medical college. He said, all they taught me was how to use drugs. And he said they even ridiculed the natural alternative types of methods of healing the body. They ridiculed it and taught us to ridicule it as well. And isn't it interesting that when you go to your doctor and you bring up the subject, well, doc, is there something natural that I could take for this? How the doctor smirks or sometimes makes a negative comment, and you know immediately that you're not in a warm, friendly environment there. So the only thing doctors really know to do, and honestly, the only thing they can do, because they're regulated by the federal government, the only thing they can do is recommend drugs. So to our listeners today, we're saying if you're tired of being drugged by your doctor, if you're tired of all the side effects that you get from these drugs, if you're ready for a breakthrough and you'd like to try something more harmonious with your entire body and your mind and your system, then you're ready to hear what we're going to share with you today, because what we have to share with you is nothing short of a miracle. And it can do wonderful things. It's the foundation of your health. And I'm going to take a breath in a minute, Desert, believe it or not. But I just want to get it out there that the miracle that we're talking about is right under your nose. It's water. And water is absolutely required for life. And people that are listening this morning, they know this, they understand, but I would be willing to bet, Desert, that probably 90% of our listening audience right now would have to admit that they have not been drinking the right amount of water. In fact, a lot of people will even say, well, I don't particularly like water. Well, it's okay. You know, we've got you now. We've got your attention, and we want to steer you in a better direction. We want to let you know the good news today is that if you will begin to hydrate your body if you will begin to give your body the right amount of water every day with our precious, wonderful, life giving minerals, you will begin to experience a wonderful transformation in your health. Nothing less than miraculous. You'll say it's just absolutely miraculous. And you know what? It's not. It's just what God intended for you from the very beginning. But doesn't we all get caught up in this society? We like our iced tea, especially in the summertime. We like our coffee. A lot of people are hooked on caffeine in the Coca-Colas, and then there's a myriad of other drinks that people get to like, and they think that they don't need to drink water. So we're here to tell you today, we need to get you on a better course. We
Yeah.
need to steer you in a better direction, and you will begin to really experience that breakthrough that you have been praying for.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and I used to interview Ed McCabe, Mr. Oxygen, who wrote the book Flood Your Body with Oxygen, and we always used to joke on the program. He started insulting me by calling me a dirty bag of fluid, and I said, well, Bill, you're a dirty bag of fluid too, I think, and but he said, no, I clean my body out with oxygen. So, but anyway, the point is that we are literally within we are a bag of fluid. We are we have a fleshy organ on the outside filled with fluid on the inside, and the only thing that purifies it is by the continual drinking of good water. We tend to want to drink other liquids that are more closer to poisons than they are in the pure sense of just what water is. And so literally we've got bacteria, we've got fungi, and fungi is not fun. It's the reason for breathing problems and cancer and other things like that. And so we got microorganisms that are having babies in our blood, and they're having children and grandchildren, and they're pooping and peeing, and then they're dying, and you got a graveyard in you. Unless you fill your body with enough water, it can't flush out. The more water you put in, guess what? The more you flush out. And then when you have this ionite mineral solution, it is really the essence, because the as it's been pointed out by many people, that one of the fundamental causes of dis-ease means like discomfort. It's just a symptom. It doesn't matter what it is. Typically, the common thread is lack of mineral nutrition as well as other nutrients.
Absolutely. There is a lot of people that are listening to this broadcast know already, instinctively, or they've heard already, the importance of minerals in your body. And we can all look back for many, many, many years about discussions about minerals. So, what we're suggesting today is that we have a wonderful product from a company called Basic Reset. And this gentleman who owns the company went over to Okinawa and secured the rights to be able to import into this country their beautiful coral calcium, which when we then put into our water, it infuses our water with life-giving minerals. And if you do a little bit, if your listeners do a little bit of investigation on Google, you'll find that the residents of Okinawa are known to be the longest living people on the planet, and desert the healthiest. Now, is that a coincidence, or could it be that it's the minerals that they get in their water, and then when they grow their crops in the soil, it's rich with the same minerals, and so then they eat that wonderful mineral rich food. Here in the United States, we don't even know if we're getting nutrition when plants and crops are grown in our soil, because we don't know how well the farmers, replenish the soil. But over in Okinawa, it's just plentiful there, and it's just it is creating such a healthy, happy environment. So, Fred Kaufman, the owner of Basic Reset, has brought this wonderful mineral into the United States. You can purchase it through Basic Reset, through our downline direct program here, and you can begin using this product. And it's so simple. All you have to do uh, commit to yourself that you're going to start drinking the right amount of water. So let's go ahead and knock that out. How much is the right amount of water? Well, doctors even have been telling us for years, right? 8 glasses of water a day. And how many of you are drinking 8 glasses? You're not. I know you're not, because I wasn't. I had to have this wake up call that I'm giving you right now to get back on track. And I put away my soda. I put away all these other drinks that are very tempting. And I don't drink them until I have completed throughout the day my 8 glasses of water, which is 2 quarts. And so Desert, you just add this precious little sachet, it looks like a tea bag, to your 2 quarts. I mix it up every morning in one container. My 2 quarts, I add the sachet, I let it sit for 30 minutes, and then I pour it into 16-ounce bottles. I drink 4 of those a day throughout the day. You want to space it out so that you get that right amount of water into your body, and it does exactly what you were saying earlier. It starts. Oh, this is so important. Please, people, listen to what I'm saying. It begins to go into your bloodstream and clean it out. It's going to clean out your cells. It's going to flush poisons and toxins out of your body. And my friends, if you don't get those poisons and toxins flushed out, you are going to get sick. You are just headed on a crash course. And so we're saying if you want that breakthrough, if you're already sick and you know it, you're just you don't have the energy, you just don't feel good, you've got issues. The foundation of your health is this water with minerals. So I encourage you to get involved with this company, get to know more about. Call the phone number and go ahead and sign up. It's free. It's absolutely free to sign up and get your website that you can then share with your friends and your family members. And you can begin to be the prophet and tell them the same story we're telling you is you need the water with the minerals and you'll feel better. And so get hooked up with this company, get the product, start taking it, and you will have a most amazing breakthrough. And then every 2 weeks, Desert, the company offers product calls where you can go in and learn all about the other few products that are offered. And then we hear wonderful firsthand experiences from people who got on the water. And every 2 weeks, it's just amazing to hear what this water is doing for people. So, we
Yeah.
just want people to discover this wonderful, wonderful gift of water with minerals through basic resets.
Well, absolutely. And they also have a weekly pay for those who do want to promote it. They have basically a little health food store. Can you just talk about the products in general, real quick?
Yes, yes, they do offer additional products, but I have to emphasize that we're here to promote the premier products, which is minerals in your water. That's the foundation, an absolute starting place. So if there's any doubt about where to start, you want to start with getting what you need to put in your water every day. And like I said earlier, and to make that commitment to yourself because it's going to take a new habit. You're going to have to form new habits. You're going to have to stop drinking these other drinks and drink the water with your minerals. But oh, you will be so grateful for what your body does for you because our bodies, Desert, were designed to be healthy.
Yeah.
Our bodies are programmed for health. But if, like you said, if our blood is full of sludge and toxic ingredients because we're not drinking enough water, then our body is just doomed to whatever happens to it. So it's your responsibility and my responsibility to take control of what we put into our body. And the most important thing is water. So yeah, but when you become an affiliate in our Downline Direct program, it's very exciting because there are some other delightful products back there, and one of the ones that Fred emphasizes the most is his bee pollen. And he said that years ago he did a lot of research on bee pollen, and it is full of vitamins and minerals and enzymes. It's an incredible product, and it's so simple to take. You can just put it in a smoothie, or you can put it in a little bit of water and slug it down. It's very delicious. I love the taste of it. It's not hard to take it off. And so that's a great product for your health as well. And then for people who know Desert right now, I'm talking to people who have serious health issues. Pay attention, listen carefully. There's a product in your back office called Beta Factor, and it will stimulate and assist your immune system. And I can tell you that if you're struggling with any kind of a health problem, where it indicates your immune system is compromised. So this product will stimulate the immune system and bless your immune system. And there's a lot of information on the website that they can read before they order these products. And that's one thing I love about our website. When they go to the website, first thing, just click on the products, and you'll see under each one there's a little green tab that says more info. Oh, you can read about the sporal calcium and the minerals. You can read about the beta factor, the bee pollen, and then there are some other wonderful, wonderful, all natural products that you might want to consider as well. But I'm just really so I feel like I'm on a mission to tell people you've got to drink water with minerals in it. And so that's where I want everybody to start. But I hope this other information has been helpful.
Oh, yeah. But certainly we want people, when they go to the home index page of 3ws.healthwalk.basicreset.com, healthwalk.basicreset.com, the first thing would like you to do after looking at the product list on the product page is go watch that a video on the home index page by Fred Kaufman, and then just hear the philosophy that is behind this. Because the bottom line in health nutrition is getting results for the things that we're facing. We have miracles that we can't talk about in the literal sense the way we'd like to. We have to softball what is going on here with this ionite product, and also combined with the synergistic effect of adding the bee pollen, adding the beta factor, the beta glucan, and when you add, and also the ion acolyte. When you add all of these together, you get a synergy. We've got people from some of the worst conditions, without naming them, that are turning around within days. Okay, so we're talking about life saving, because it's what it is really. See, what Ruth Anna was describing is the power of the body's ability to heal itself. These products don't heal anything. What they do is they nourish the body so that the body can do its job. It's a chemical processing unit. It is like one of those giant chemical plants you see on the side of a highway with all those tubes and pipes and everything, and it manufactures. Our bodies manufacture, and they regulate, and they clean out. They can do it all. It's amazing. Our bodies have the ability to live over 100 years. There were cultures in the early days of our civilization that lived to be, as it says in recorded history within our scriptures, to be near 1,000 years old. So the body has the ability to maintain itself, but if we feed it with poisons, just like I got that picture of the bottle of can of Coke, that literally it's been reported that it takes about 8 hours to recover from just one 8-ounce soft drink, because of all the garbage they've got in there, from the bubbles to this hydrogen or whatever they pump in there. And also it's totally antithetical to your health. It's an attractive drink. Notice that it's black, and notice that you put it in the refrigerator and it never rots. It'll go stale, but it never rots. And this is evidence that there's something very wrong with these synthetic products that they got us taking today. Why don't they want us drinking raw milk? But they're happy if we drink synthesized, homogenized, processed milk, because it's the glue that's holding everything in our arteries. That's the glue, the XO factor that they destroyed all the works of Dr. Oyster out of France on, because they didn't want this information getting out. So the food we're eating today is hardly food, and much of it is actually killing us instead of giving us life. And so we got to get back to the basics, and that's Basic Reset. Ruth Ann, I'll let you finish, and I'll mention the Ultimate Downline Direct program that we have.
Well, okay, let me just share this, is that basically Fred Kaufman has created these 4 products, which I mentioned: the Aqualite, which is the coral calcium sachets that you put into your water, and then you mentioned the ionite. I didn't really explain that. Let me come back to the ionite in just a second. And then there's the bee pollen and the beta factor, and those 4 products together, Fred says, will give your body a basic reset. And I think that's a clever way of saying it. We all know we can reboot our computers when we have problems, and we can reboot our phones, and we know that that'll restart everything when we're having technical problems. So Fred is suggesting that perhaps if you want to reboot your body, you get these 4 products and watch what they do. But the ionite is it goes hand in glove with the Aqualite, which is the coral calcium sachet that you drop in. It's like a little tea bag you drop in your water. But the iodide, the thing I love about it is that it is a plant-based mineral. And then when you combine that with the Aqualite, which is a sea-based mineral, and you put these two minerals together in your water every day, you get such a beautiful combination of just probably thousands of minerals your body hasn't ever even seen before, because they're, some of it's coming from Okinawa, some of it's coming from the plants that are in the ionite. And so we encourage everyone to consider both of the mineral products, the liquid and the little sachet, along with the bee pollen and the beta factor, and give your body a basic reset. But it takes a commitment. I just want to stress that. People are going to have to say, I really want to give my body a basic reset, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to drink the right amount of water, which is your 2 quarts a day, with the minerals, and then come back to our show and tell us what happened to you, because we know that something good will start to happen. We have these firsthand experiences that are so wonderful to hear. Desert, every 2 weeks, I get so excited when I listen to people come on our phone call every 2 weeks and tell us, through the company calls, what's been going on in their body ever since they started taking these products. And it's just so rewarding. It's so exciting. You just want to share it with everybody you care about. And we know that you will as soon as you try it yourself. So all I can say in closing today is try it. You'll like it.
Well, right. And in fact, you've been doing it all your life, just not in the right amount and also with the right quality. And that's the difference. And by the way, we do have a pay it forward plan. So this is the basic reset product is coming to us through a networking program is because when it's on a shelf, it doesn't tell the story. And therefore, Fred was attempting to use other company owners to promote the product and realized that nobody will handle his baby and his product the way he would himself. And so he created the Basic Reset Marketing Company for introducing his product to the world. And as a result, he's come up with a stellar program where for people who literally could not afford the product, right out the gate on the front line, there's 20% commission. So with just about 4 or 5 people that are signed up directly under your website, you now have free product, and that's right out the gate. And then through the networking, going down multiple generations, there's additional bonuses and overrides, literally going 10 generations deep. So it's rewarding up front, right out the gate. You can acquire enough shortly to get a free product. And then after that, everything goes to the bank, and you get paid weekly. But we have a pay it forward plan, and I've coined the term downline direct, and it's a lead share program. And so when people come in from our broadcast, you call us. Don't sign up on the website healthwalk.basicreset.com. Instead, call us, because we have our friends that sign up on a 3x5 card. And the card at the top of the pile gets the next sign up, and then they go to the bottom. The new sign up goes to the bottom. And then they work their way to the top, and we just continue to rotate those cards. That's free. We have a free venue with YouTube. It doesn't cost us any money to broadcast. We're so grateful. And so we pass this on to our friends, because we know that we can't be successful unless we help everybody in our group be successful. We could sign everybody up and get the 20% across the board, but then most friends, as I've learned in marketing, are not marketers, and they don't know how to talk product, or they don't know how to talk marketing, or they don't know how to talk, and their friends don't want to hear from them. Their family, they don't consider their opinion valid enough, perhaps. All these things go on, and so I've learned the psychology of this stuff. And literally, because we're broadcasters, Ruth Anna and I have agreed to share the wealth with all of our friends, the good news of the nutrition and the ability to build a group. So we'll have a strong group, and we're working towards getting to mainstream radio. Ruth Anna is a professional radio broadcaster. She's done on mainstream radio herself, and so am I. And so we're going to take it to the big time, and you can become a part of the Master Force Group radio broadcasting company. So, but if you came in, if one of our friends brought you into this audio recording to take a listen to hear this, then please don't forget to get back with them, or anybody that told you about this broadcast and sign up under their account. You can still be in our broadcasting group, but we use the honor system. And when you've referred somebody to our broadcast, then you need to go back, sign up with them. But if you're just popping in, you don't have a sponsor, you don't have a friend that told you about this, then give us a call at your convenience. I'm up usually till midnight, 7 days, 608 566 7295. That's 608 566 7295. It's the ultimate health breakthrough. We're excited. We know food regeneration and nutrition, water hydration. It's all part of the master's plan. We've got to do it right, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get a copy of the free newsletter, basic health break, a health break, then hit me up on the you can email me, contact at FreeAmericaRadio.com. That's contact at FreeAmericaRadio.com. Be glad to send you a sample newsletter. And if you sign up today or tomorrow, whenever you sign up, the same day you sign up, you get 20% off of the product line for anything you want to purchase. Okay, so that's a pretty good incentive, 20% discount. So
Yeah,
give it.
that's huge.
Yeah, well, we're thanking you for Fred Kaufman and Kim, his wife. She's the formulator of Ionite. They're a great team, and they're wanting to introduce you to the product. Okay, that's the first thing. They know if you get on the product and try it, you're going to have a basic reset and notice the difference. I did within 24 hours. Okay, I got energy that I didn't have. I didn't need a nap the next day on the product. My headaches, I had a string of headaches for about 4 days because I was having eye problems, and I don't know what that was all about for about a week. And I was getting blurred vision. I had to pull my screen up to me, my computer screen. I thought I needed more light, and yet all my lights were on in the room. So I was having a problem right at the point when I got the Ionite and the Aqualite. And all of a sudden, the next day, everything was gone, more energy. And so I know that it works. I got firsthand account for you right here that the product does work. It's the foundation of life. So go figure. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just grateful for Ruth Anna introducing this to me, and now we're introducing it to all of you. Okay, so don't forget, you heard it right here first on the Ultimate Health Breakthrough. I'm your host, Desert Owl, thanking you for tuning in and hoping you'll get your health breakthrough coming up next. Okay, so way to go. Thank you, Ruth Anna. Good night, everybody. And do tell your friends, won't you? And thanks for doing that.